Welcome back, everybody, to this special edition of Trees in Space. Today, we are going to go through the top 10 and the two honorable mentions of the videos that me and Nate like the most from the year 2025. I am Jason Smith, and with me, as always, is the brains up in Boston, Nathan Hanks. How you doing, Nate?
I am fan-damn-tastic, Jason. I now look forward to this. I know this is only the second time we've done this, but
Mm-hmm.
when we start talking about doing our top 10 and bottom top 10, I got me really tingling inside because then I got to go back and look at what we've done. And I'm actually really surprised by my list. How about you?
I'm extremely surprised by yes, the top three on my list, not surprising at all. Uh, but the rest of them, one specifically, I'm like, wow, wow. And I think that's the best thing about this is it's surprising ourselves when we do it.
Yeah, my top three, two of them, perfect sense. The other one, I'm not upset that it's there. I just never thought that movie would be where it is. And we've been tickling and teasing and edging our audience. I think we might should get into this.
Let's do it. Okay.
Number 10.
Um, my number 10 was a viewer request film, and I gave it two trees. Nate gave it three trees, and that movie was Perfection.
Oh, no shit.
Well, you heard it here. Nate gives this movie three trees. I give it two. That does include the stump bump.
Yeah, no,
that was that somebody requested that movie?
Jocelyn did.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, so and that movie was just so weird with the mind messing in the boat and the bus and all the
Yeah.
weird things going on. Very odd.
I definitely think I'm gonna have to go watch that movie again because if I gave it three trees, that means I must have liked it. So
That was the one that shocked me. It ended up on this list.
yeah. My number 10 is you picked it, Death of a Unicorn. I gave it 3.5, you gave it 3.
Okay, well, you heard it here. Nate gives this movie three trees and stump. Well, I only gave it three trees.
Paul Rudd, Jenna Ortega, the insufferable family. It was yeah.
Number 9.
This one surprised me as well because we haven't watched this movie in like a year. My Old Ass.
Oh yeah, I that one was close to being on my list, just because of who it is. Um, what's her name? Oh God, what is her name?
Oh shit.
Audrey Plaza.
Aubrey Plaza, yes.
And yeah, so yeah, I didn't even. I looked at that one, but that was like when we look at the list, it's not on there. You have to go to the second page.
Exactly.
So,
Yeah.
how many Trumps and Trumps? How many trees?
I gave it 4 trees and a stump. You gave it 3 trees and a stump.
Well, you heard it here first. Nate gives this 4 trees, 1 stump. I give it 3 trees, 1 stump.
Surprisingly, this isn't on my list.
Right?
Okay. My number 9, I believe it was a U pick. I'm pretty sure it was. I gave it a 2 trees and a stump. You gave it 3 trees. And that's the very unusual movie out of Australia, Audrey.
No.
Yes.
No.
Our
So altogether, I can't believe I'm going to give this movie 3 trees.
But I can't give it 3 trees. So it's going to get 2 trees and a stump.
Our conversation about that was just so wonderful. What was it, Australian? The
Oh my God.
lemon tree, baby, the lemon tree.
Oh, I know. I can't. That movie was insufferable. What did I give it?
You gave it 3
Oh my
trees.
God. That was such a hard movie to watch.
Yeah. And move on from that. My number 8,
Number 8.
very entertaining movie. I gave it 3 trees, 1 stump. You gave it 3 trees, 1 stump. And it is the man that has no feeling, Novocaine.
Oh.
It's right here on Trees in Space. He gives Novocaine 3 trees, 1 stump. So do I.
That was a fun movie. That was a really fun movie. And actually, it was really fun, more fun about it because I don't know if we mentioned it, but we watched that movie together. That was the first
We
time
did.
we did this Trees in Space in your studio. So that was actually a pretty
Yes.
significant episode for those that
It was.
want Trees in Space history.
Or paying
Um,
attention.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My number 8, I gave it 4 trees in the stump. You gave it 3 trees in the stump, and you picked it. Suze. Speaking of the name of
Really?
name, yes.
So at the end of the day, I am going to agree with what was the first and give it 3 trees, 1 stump.
I am going to give this movie 4 trees in the stump. I actually really adored that movie. It was very sweet. It was beautiful. Yeah, it was just a really I may recommend that Amanda and I watch that movie if she didn't watch it with me the first time.
Number 7.
Gonna go
So you get-
rolling into my number 7, and I mean, why wouldn't this particular director's film make my top list? Because of course it's gonna, and no matter what, every year we do this, there's gonna be a Kevin Smith film, Clerks 2. I gave it 4 trees and a stump. Jason gave it 3 trees, 2 trees and a stump. I'm gonna give this movie 4 trees.
I'm going to give it a solid 2 trees, 1 stump. Right there in the middle. That sounds about right when it came to that. I mean, it's a fine movie, but I'm surprised that Kevin Smith is so low on your list. Maybe we have another option for another one, I think.
Oh, well, so fun story. The 4:30 movie was on this list at number 5, and that was last year. So
Oh, was that the one?
that was the
Yes.
mistake. So yeah, there at one
Okay.
point was 2 Kevin Smith films on this list.
Great. So my number 7 is a movie that I gave 3 trees to. You gave 3 trees and a stump, and you've already named it. Death of a Unicorn.
Oh wow.
Yes. Yeah. We got a matching movie here.
Number 6.
Another movie we matched on. Suze.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Are we gonna go ahead and go review what we go?
Absolutely, we should. We should
Thank
review
you.
it. Okay, so what I will go. My 10 was Perfection, 9 was Audrey, 8 was Novocaine, 7 Death of a Unicorn, 6 Suze.
I had Death of a Unicorn, My Old Ass, Suze at number 8, Clerks 2, of course, was coming in at number 7, and was at number 6. And now let's get into
Number 6. I don't think you said your 6.
ta-da! At number 6,
What we get 6 for? What'd you get on 6?
Identity, Hotel
What was
California.
What was the scores?
I did 3 trees, you did 4.
Well, you heard it here. Nate's giving this film 3 trees. I'm giving it 4 trees.
Nice. Okay, so what's your 5?
Number 5.
My number 5 is my vision of Jason while he was in the army, Sergeant Bilko. I gave it 3.5, and you actually gave it 4.5.
Well, you heard it here. Ned's giving Sergeant Sergeant Bilko, 3 trees and a stump. I'm giving it 4 trees.
It was one of your more highest rating films to date.
I think I did that because you said how much it reminded you of me. So I'm like, how can I discredit me? That's a great movie.
It's just
So
it's so perfectly 90s. Like
it is.
it's like that meatloaf and the mashed potatoes are like a good bowl of fresh pasta and sauce. Like you just feel so homely with it. That's just how I felt.
It is, and if you want to compare me to that man, then I'm all for it. I'm all about it. There's a reason I didn't make Sergeant Major of the Army, right? So my number 5 was a pick of mine that I called one of my favorite movies of all time, but upon watching it, it is still one of my favorite, but it's not a perfect scored movie. I gave it 4 trees. You gave it 2 trees and a stump, and that was Sneakers.
Oh.
Well, you've heard it here. Ned gives it 2 trees, 1 stump. I give it a big 4 trees. One of the biggest gaps we've had in our great.
Especially with you on top.
It had me out here because it's one of my favorite movies.
Actually, no, Sneakers was good. I'm sorry. I was thinking of a different movie for a second. Sneakers was a good movie. I'm not going to shit on it.
Bad.
It was all right. It's just, I remember if I saw it in the 90s, it would probably been fantastic, right?
That's what you said during the review. Yes.
Yep.
And breaking into my top 4.
Number 4.
One we just watched recently for Christmas time. And that was 3 trees and 1 stump from you and 4 trees from me, and that's Grumpy Old Men.
Well, you heard it here. Ned's giving it 4 trees, while I only gave it 3 trees and a stump. I understand exactly what reason he did.
That is such a cute movie. I was actually thinking about that movie today, just at a random. Well, this is where like gloves are off, man. These movies are all high praise from here on out, and there's like number 4, Crimson Tide. It was a 5-tree movie for me. It was a 4.5-tree movie for you.
Well, you heard it here. Ned gives it 5 trees. I gave it 4.5 because I don't know why.
The acting between Denzel and his name is escaping me at this moment.
Gene Hackman. That's the reason we watched it, because he passed away.
Exactly. It was just so well done. Absolutely beautiful. My number 3.
Number 3.
Is the complete 180 of Crimson Tide, Airplane. We both gave it 5 trees and a stump because it is one of the greatest movies ever to be made, and you can quote me on that. The movie is none of you may see this because this has never happened where Jason and I go 5 trees and a stump. Like, no. Never.
I will quote you on that. That's excellent. I was going to say about Crimson Tide. I didn't even think about the movie. Because I know we just did it because an actor died, so I was like, but it was a great movie. It was a great review. So, yeah, that should be on my list. It's not. It's an oversight on my part.
That's a shame.
My number 3 is an excellent film that we put on here for the exact same reason as someone died. You gave it 4 trees, 1 stump. I gave it 4 trees, and that was Euro Trip.
I actually will give this movie 4 trees and a stump.
But I'm going to give it 4 trees.
Wow, I love it.
And go ahead.
I scrolled over Euro Trip probably 8 times, and I couldn't put it on the list for this one, and it did not belong on the other one. So it's like number 15 probably.
Well, I mean, consider the fact that you have Crimson Tide on here, and you should. So, I mean, maybe I have to look at my list. My second film
Number 2.
that I showed or that I put on here is a classic. It's lovely. You love it. We love it. It's just loved all the way around. It's an 80s movie, maybe 70s movie. And it has 5 trees from you and 4.5 trees from me. And that was Smokey and the Bandit.
The Bulge bump that Nate said that he's going to give it, I'm going to do the same. In that case, it's almost perfect, but not quite. 4 trees, 1 stump.
Because of the stump bump, this is a 5-tree freaking movie.
Yes.
Hey, you know what? That makes sense to me. Yeah. So my number 2, and then we're gonna get into the honorable mentions, folks.
Yes.
This movie is the lowest rated movie by you on this list, but still one of the highest rated movies by me on this list. And that would be from Hollow Trees, Frankenhooker.
Oh my! I knew it. I knew you were gonna have that on this. Oh my God!
You hate me for this, and it's not my fault, Jason. It is the bump that is going to bring this movie to 4 trees and a stump.
I have to give it a stump crease anyhow. So because I'm tied by the laws that we made up as we go doing this show, I'm giving it 1 tree and 1 stump.
How did you do it? Oh, it's just a bunch of parts over there. Like, like one of the best lines ever delivered. Yeah. So
that's fair. That's fair.
Honorable mentions.
All right. So at number 2, this movie was on my list, and then it got pulled off for 4:30 movie. So it was actually going to be at number 5. But when I readjusted this list, it didn't work anymore. It was a you pick. We both gave it 3 trees and a stump, and it's Fanboys. I rated it in our system as a 3 trees, but with the bump, it's a 3 tree and a stump movie for me as well.
Well, you all heard it here. Nate and I have agreed. Once again, you don't even know how many times we did not agree the first year of this show.
I mean, there's a Star Wars right there, and the guy at the very end, he's dying of cancer, and he's out there by the Grand Canyon. It's
humor,
yeah.
Heroics, William Shatner. Come on. Like
I can score anything. I'm William Shatner.
Exactly. My number 1 honorable mention is on your list. I think at 9 or 10, The Perfection.
Oh, it was number 10. Yes.
So it was just edged out of my top 10.
It seems like we are agreeing on majority of these. I think last year we agreed on 2.
No.
So my honorable mentions, number 1, just because I have to. I have no choice. I gave it 3 trees. You gave it 2.5 trees. You said it was a solid movie. And that is the one, the only Halloween movie, Friday the 13th, Part 2.
Oh.
I'm a Friday the 13th fan. Not Halloween 2. Heck no, because that's
terrible. He gives it 1 tree, 1 stump. I gave it 3 trees, but that's because of my bias.
I thought it was Halloween 2, but I'm like, wait a minute. I think I had the default points on that one.
Yeah, I think you might see that movie coming up later on the list, but not this one. And make sure you watch that list to the very end because it could be near the top. And the second honorable mention was one of your movies, and it just barely beat out Popeye, and that is a movie which you gave a stump to. And I gave a tree to, and that is Velocipaster.
Even though I'd recommend this movie to anybody in the world, I will rate this with a big fat steaming pile of stump.
I did laugh really hard, like 4 or 5 times, and that's worth more than a stump to me. So I'm gonna give this a whole entire tree.
Hey.
I enjoyed our review of the movie. The movie was trash, but our review of the movie was so great and a memory in my head that I won't forget. And that's the reason it made this honorable mention list.
Hey, I behind the curtain, you're gonna see that movie again. Um,
We're gonna break it down from 5 to 2 right here.
yeah.
5, I had Sneakers, Grumpy Old Man, Euro Trip, Smoking the Bandit, and with my honorable mentions, Friday 13th Part 2 and Blaster Pastor. And Nate, you had what?
I had at 5 Sergeant Bilko. Crimson Tide was at 4. Airplane was at number 3. Frankenhooker, of course, just barely missed the top 1 slot, just barely. So it was at number 2. My honorable mentions are 11 and 12, if you will. It's Fanboys and The Perfection.
Well, you heard our top 10, our 2 honorable mentions. You wait for number 1. Drum roll, please.
Well, hang
There's
on.
no drum. What?
Did anything jump out to you on this list that you were surprised I put on here?
Frankenhooker. I mean, I'm not surprised, but it was so bad. No, I think not Sneakers, Crimson Tide blew, made me think because I'm like, I love that movie. I knew you loved it too, but it was just, I didn't think you're going to put it on here. I'm really mad at myself for not putting it on my list.
Your
Anything
Euro
on my
trip,
list?
your Euro trip
Yeah?
surprised me. I definitely didn't expect it to be so high up there, like especially when I have Crimson Tide at 4.
Well, I mean, I did the Euro trip, and I'm trying to see what we rated it, and I'm like, we both rated this thing 4 trees or higher. I mean, so we must love this movie, or it might have been because she just passed away, and we're doing it, we were like emotionally connected. I don't know, but it made me laugh. I mean, it's not liar, but it's still funny. So, editor, Mr. Editor, drum roll, please, for number 1.
Number 1.
No,
This
no.
should not be any shock to anyone because I don't know how this was not number 1 on your list, Nate. I have no idea how this was not number 1 on your list because
Well, you
even
don't know
said,
my number 1 yet.
well, I'm just telling you right now. When we both give a movie 5 trees and a stump, it has to be number 1. That was Airplane. Thank you very much. And a drum roll for Nate.
So this movie actually, I believe, is your number 2. And of course, I freaking love Smokey and the Bandit. I can watch Smokey and the Bandit anytime, any place, any day, any channel. I will always watch Smokey and the Bandit. It's just I don't know. It might be Burt Reynolds' Bulge. I got nothing, but I love Smokey and the Bandit.
My Airplane was 1 for me. Smoking the Bandit was number 1 for you. Smoking the Bandit was number 2 for me. Airplane was number 3 for you, I think. So hey, we had a lot of the same, and we had a few that were different, but we have our little biases in there with our Kevin Smiths and our Friday 13th. We have to do what we have to do. So, but we appreciate everyone watching this, letting you see our top 10, what we thought when we recorded. Tell us what your favorite movie that we reviewed was this year. Right down there in the comments.
I would
Be the
love to
algorithm
see
monster.
it.
We would.
Oh, and tune in for our top bottom 10.
I'm about
To
to
be
say
released
that,
soon.
Oh,
I'm so sorry.
yeah, that's okay.
I didn't want you to forget. I'm so eager because
That's
I
fine.
get to host it. So I'm just excited to ride your coattails.
Yeah. And we'll see you in about 2 minutes because they get released at the same time.